Hey every pony, I'm the Pony Fanboy, I fanboy over ponies and you just listen, and today we have another crossover fanfic, again with My Little Pony, just like last time, but instead of DuckTales, we have another show that was made with Lauren Faust's involvement. It was a show she made with her husband, Craig McCracken, who also made Powerpuff Girls and Fosters, except this is a crossover with the show they had on Disney for a while called Wander Over Yonder, and I've heard very good things. I heard that it was shortly lived, which is very sad to hear. I know Wander Over Yonder fanboy was very broken up about that, but I am looking forward to this story. It's called Wander Goes to Equestria, because I've liked some of the stories we've had so far on Pony Fanboy Reads, where we have characters crossing over with Pony. And it's going to be good to have another Faust creation crossing over with the Land of Pony. So I'm looking forward to this one. So yeah, this is chapter 1 of a 2-chapter story. Wander Over Yonder's MLP crossover. Wander Goes to Equestria. Chapter 1, Through the Portal. Take that, hater! Sylvia yells in rage as she kicks her and her best friend Wander's enemy, Lord Hater. You deserve it after hating everything and stealing Wander's cookies. Who does that? I do, Hater replied in a big booming voice. And it was the best cookie I'd ever had, and that won't be the only thing I steal. Once the galaxy is mine, I will steal everything else. Well, that doesn't seem fair, now does it? Wander asked Hater in a very persuasive way. Of course, this tactic did not work on Hater. I'm evil, I do not dare, Lord Hater said. Wander wanted to change Lord Hater's view on things. Well, if you wanted a cookie, you could have asked. I would have given you one. That probably would have changed your attitude. Wander's kindness annoyed Lord Hater. I do not want to change my attitude. I am evil, Lord Hater cried out. Sylvia was not impressed. Well, as evil as you can be with a dress, Lord Hater was enraged. It's a robe! Sylvia found this hilarious and amusing. Oh, so manly, she said sarcastically. Wander was confused. Are you sure it's not a dress? That would make more sense. How would that make sense? Lord Hater asked. Wander replied, I thought you were a girl. Wander and Sylvia started laughing like crazy. Lord Hater had had it. I am not a girl, and I can steal as many cookies as I want. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, he whined as he ran away. He climbed onto his spaceship with the help of his eyeball minions, watchdogs, whining like a girl as he flew away. Well, that was fun, Wander said, being his usual optimistic self. Sylvia wanted to get far away from Hater as possible. Let's get out of here. Wander took out his bubble juice and blew into the wand, but nothing happened. Let me try that again, Wander said. He blew into the wand again. Still nothing happened. Sylvia was getting impatient. Don't tell me, we ran out of orbital juice? Again? Wander refused to accept that. Don't worry, third time's a charm, right? He blew into the wand once again, but still nothing happened. Wander thought, maybe it's defective. Maybe we have to go get some more, Sylvia cut in. Wander excitedly hopped onto Sylvia's back. Yay, adventure! Wander and Sylvia walked a long, tiring journey, but ended up on a strange and colorful planet. All planets are normal to Wander, but something about this planet was just weird. It seemed like no one was on it. Hello? Wander walked out. Anyone home? We're kind of lost and ran out of orbital juice. Do you know where we could find some more? Hello? Bonk. He ran into a mirror, but it wasn't a mirror. It was a mirror that could take him somewhere entirely different. He didn't know it yet, but this was a place where he could make new friends and help new people. This new planet was called Equestria. Oh, cool! Sylvia, are you seeing this? Now, what on earth is a mirror doing in the middle of the planet? Weird. Sylvia was concerned. Wander, I don't know about this. Maybe we should, leave? Now, Sylvia, Wander said, maybe there's someone on this planet who needs our help. What if this mirror belongs to someone? We should return it. Who would lose a mirror? I don't know. A giant? A giant? Sylvia asked. Wander ignored her. And it's such a pretty mirror, Wander said, patting the mirror. But as he touched the mirror, it started to glow and sparkle. Wander was curious. Huh? Sylvia, I don't know if I'm a few beans short of a beanbag chair, but I think this mirror just sparkled. Wander, are you crazy? I don't know. The mirror started shimmering more and more. Wander put his hand through it and went through the mirror. Ah, Sylvia, Wander called. Sylvia was getting annoyed. What? I don't know if I'm crazy, but I swear my hand just went through the mirror. You're crazy, I know. The mirror started shaking, Wander turned to Sylvia. I'm in to jump if you are. Sylvia was confused. Huh? Just jump! Wander and Sylvia jumped into the mirror. They screamed in terror and confusion as they went through the portal of pink and white. So that was chapter 1. Now we're on to chapter 2, Meeting Friends. As always, Wander was having a blast while Sylvia wished it would stop. Well, it finally did stop while they landed on soft beds of grass. I'm not happy right now, Sylvia said. Wander and Sylvia got up. Phil? Wander said in a shaky voice. I don't know if I'm a few hats short of a hat rack, but you look different. How different? You kind of look like a fresh troll with pink hair and blue skin, except your skin is lighter and your tail's gone. What? And you don't exactly have 4 legs anymore. What? Yeah, I have no idea what happened, Wander said as he looked around. Well, you don't look exactly like yourself anymore either, Sylvia said. What? Yeah, you're a lighter orange, you have long blonde hair, your voice is higher, and you're wearing a skirt. What? Wander couldn't believe it. What happened? I have no idea. Let's just get some Orbital juice and get out of here already. For once, I agree with you, Wander said. They looked around for a place to go, but all there was grass, a statue of a horse, trees, and a big building. Hey, we can try that cute little building. I'm sure they'll have something. They went into the building. Well, there sure are a lot of people here, aren't there? Wander asked. Yes, which means we have to blend in, Sylvia said. Sylvia was determined to get out of this weird planet as soon as possible. Sylvia said, Everyone looks so different on this planet. Well, that means more friends to make, Sylvia groaned. Do we have to? Of course we do. Follow me. Where are we going? Sylvia asked. To see if anyone needs our help. You're slow today, Sylvia. Wander pulled Sylvia through tons of different hallways. When they came across a hallway and around the corner, they heard voices. One sounded very mean and demanding. The other sounded just the opposite, very quiet. I just picked it up and gave it to her. I didn't know you dropped it, the quiet one said. Well, I did. You shouldn't pick up things that don't belong to you. Hey, wait a second. This is the plot to the first Equestria Girls movie. I see what you're doing. The quiet one whispered. It doesn't really belong to you either, the demanding one yelled. Excuse me? Oh, nothing, the quiet one said. That's what I thought. You really are pathetic. It's no wonder you and your friends are all stray animals, the mean one said as the shy-sounding one slid down a locker helplessly. Wander had enough of hearing this conversation without doing anything, so he finally decided to come out and help. Well, that wasn't very nice, Wander said. The mean-sounding one turned around aggressively and snapped. What did you just say? Sylvia cut in and said. You heard him. Sylvia stopped for a second. She realized that she and Wander looked entirely different. She also realized that Wander was now a girl. Her. You heard her, she said. That wasn't nice, all right? Sylvia and the mean one stared at each other for a while longer. The mean one had light yellow skin, wore a pink skirt, a colorful shirt, a biker jacket, and had red and yellow hair, seemingly resembling fire. The mean one smiled an evil smile. You guys must be new here, she said as she walked away. Hey, Sylvia said, not sure if you know this, but helping, his, her thing. Fighting, my thing, she said as she punched her hand with her fist. So you better watch out, Sylvia said. The mean one smiled again. Well, I'm not sure if you know this, but I can speak to anyone, any way I want, she said as she walked away. She stepped up to a guy walking in the hallway, and he hid in a locker. When she walked away, he peeked out of the locker to make sure she was gone. How did you do that? The shy one asked. Well, Missy, Wander said, helping people in need's kind of what I do. He looked at the shy girl. She was actually really pretty. She wore a green skirt with pink butterflies, a white tank top, a yellow butterfly beret that matched with her skin, and she had light pink hair. When she talked, she looked down and spoke softly, and her arms behind her back. Well, no one stands up to Sunset Shimmer, the girl said. Sunset Shimmer? Sylvia asked, and I thought Wander's name was weird. Hey, Wander said. Wander? The girl asked. Sylvia paused. I mean, Wanda. Ooh, Wanda as in WandaVision is a popular show. You probably should go watch it right now. Ooh. Oh, did you guys transfer to Canterlot High from another school? Shy girl asked. Wander said, yeah, I guess you could say that. Sylvia whispered. What's a school? I don't know. Just play along. Shy girl asked Sylvia. What's your name? Me? Oh, my name's Sylvia. What's your name, miss? Wander asked. I'm Fluttershy, she said quietly. Wander said, sorry, didn't quite catch that. What was it? It's Fluttershy, Sylvia said. Oh, my Flagborg. I can't handle this. Speak up! Fluttershy took a deep breath and said, It's Fluttershy. Wander said, Ooh, I think she's saying Fluttershy. Well, her name makes sense, Sylvia remarked. Never mind that, Wander said. I overheard that scary girl say that you found something that was hers. Yes, Fluttershy said. A crown. A crown? Wander asked. Maybe if you don't mind, you should give it back then. You see, I can't really do that. It actually belongs to the school. Belongs to the school? Sylvia asked. Yes, you see, every year we have a fall formal. Fall formal? Wander asked. Yes, it's a dance, Fluttershy said. Dance? That sounds like fun. Oh, it is, until Sunset Shimmer comes to the party and ruins everything. What do you mean? Wander asked. Well, that's why she has a crown. Every year she wins the crown at the fall formal, but it's not really hers since we didn't have the formal yet, and she didn't win the crown yet. Ooh, Wander said. So she wins every year. How does she do that? Sylvia asked. Well, she kind of scares everyone into voting for her. Pfft, I can do that too, Sylvia said. Well, that isn't very nice, Wander said. Well, as you saw before, Sunset Shimmer doesn't really do nice, Fluttershy said. Wander said, that sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before? He turned to Sylvia. Fluttershy gasped. What's wrong, Fluttershy? Wander asked. Hide, she said as she pulled Wander and Sylvia into a different hallway. Why are we hiding? Wander whispered. See that boy over there? Fluttershy pointed to a 16-year-old boy with white and blue hair, really pale skin, and a red and black hoodie, jeans, and black sneakers. That's Loner Harry, Fluttershy said. He's the scary mean boy equivalent of Sunset Shimmer, and believe it or not, they're dating. So it's twice as scary. He hates everyone so much, his nickname is Hater, Wander asked. How did you know? Fluttershy asked. Lucky guess? Okay, not only is this a really good play off of the Equestria girl story, there's gotta be people that actually ship Lord Hater and Sunset Shimmer. Please tell me, people out there, if you ship that, please let me know. I gotta know. And I gotta tell Wander Fanboy about this. He's going to love it. Suddenly, a bell went off. Sylvia and Wander ran everywhere in a panic. Sylvia said, What is that? Is that a bomb? Is this place gonna explode? I'm too young to die. It's the bell. It's time for lunch. Want to sit with me? I know it's your first day and you probably don't have any friends yet. Unless you want to sit with each other alone, that's fine. Unless we're friends. We're friends, right? Fluttershy asked hopefully. Of course we're friends, Wander said. You can go on without us. We'll be right behind you. But you're new. How will you find the lunchroom? Don't worry, we'll find it. Oh, okay, Fluttershy said. Bye, bye, Wander said back. What are you doing? Sylvia asked. Sylvia, I have to ask you something. You might think I'm crazy, but do you think I should run for the fall formal? Are you out of your flim-pickin' lumpsork? Easy with the language, smarty, especially in this world. And yes, I might be what you just said, but I think it could work. I'll be helping not one person, but a whole school. If I win, I'll stop Sunset Shimmer's terrifying winning streak. The whole school will be happy, and Sunset Shimmer's reign of terror will be over, Wander said happily. If you win, Sylvia said. How can I not? I'm talented, charismatic, helpful, a wonderful dancer and singer, and I won't force people to vote for me against their will. Okay, slow your roll, Princess Universe. Oh, Sylvia, you so crazy. He's not Princess Universe. That's Steven's position. I know that'll make Steven Universe Fanboy happy, so that one's for you. I get it, but how will you get all these aliens to vote for you? Sylvia asked. Don't worry, I'll think of something. I always do. Well, that's true, stupid or not. Exactly, Wander said. Now let's find that lunchroom and tell Fluttershy my genius plan, Wander said. So that's the end of this 2-chapter series, and honestly, from this setup, I wasn't expecting it to be like a rewrite of the Equestria Girl story, just minus Twilight. And I know some people don't really like these kind of stories, but honestly, I really like Pinkie Pie Pants, and I really like this story for what it's trying to do. I'm very curious to see how they try to incorporate more Wander Over Yonder stuff and combine it with Equestria Girls lore. I actually like how they integrated stuff from the Wander Over Yonder lore, like the dialogue especially, the banter between Wander and Sylvia. I really like that. It is a shame that it's only a 2-chapter story. I'm very curious where it would have gone and how all the relationships would have went, especially how Wander and Pinkie Pie would have gotten along. That would have been great. But overall, as a starting point, I honestly don't mind it. I actually would have liked to see where this continued. And also, like you just saw, these chapters are surprisingly short. So honestly, I think the person who wrote this probably could have done a good job continuing this in this format. But yeah, I mean, if the person who wrote this wants to continue it at some point, I would actually like to see where it goes. I'm the pony fanboy. I fanboy over ponies, and you just listen.
Yo, now where the paper towels at?
Yeah, baby!